Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel Save My Tech. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the basic structure of a C program. Now you may say that we have learned this in textbooks. Well, I have no complaint. The reason why I'm making this video is to make you understand how a C program works. So, my target is to explain to you as much as possible with presentation and examples so you better understand how to write codes and how the control works during the execution of a C program. So what we are going to cover today: structural blocks, program demonstration, and example with execution. Let's start the discussion. Starting with documentation section. Basically, this section has no use during the execution of a program. It simply contains a set of comment lines where the author can describe the program, and this section is completely optional. Then moving on to link section. Link section consists of header files that contain function prototype and standard library functions. For example, stdio.h is a header file that contains standard input and output functions such as printf, scanf, etc. Next is global declaration section. Here you can define constants, declare global variables, and user-defined functions. For example, the value of pi is 3.14 and it's a constant value. So you can define it here and use anywhere in the program. Then the main function section. This is the most crucial part of any C program. During the execution of a program, the compiler reads the whole program, but it starts execution from main function only. The main function has also two parts: declaration part, where all the variables are declared for later use inside the main function, and then the execution part, where functions, logics, statements are used for execution. And the final part is subprogram section. This is nothing but user-defined function. So, what is a user-defined function? Sometimes you require to repeat the same functionality over and over again in the main function. To avoid this repetition, you can write a function outside that can be called from the main function whenever required. Now that we are almost done with the structural discussion, let's move on to see what happens with an example. In the documentation section, I have described the program with some additional comment lines. Then a header file for standard input-output has been added. Next, I have defined the pi value, which is a constant. Although it has no use in this program, I have added this to make you understand how to define it. Then the main function, the most important part of the program as we discussed earlier, where the execution starts. I'll describe to you the code written in it in a while. In the subprogram section, I have written a function to add two integers that have been called from the main function. In the beginning of the program, I have described the program using comment lines here. As I said earlier, these comment lines has nothing to do during the execution. Then I have linked the standard input-output header file. Then the main function starts. Here I have declared the variables first, which are going to be used inside the main function. Then I have written code for accepting two integers one after another. Then I added two variables and stored the resulted value in a third variable. And after that, the printf statement here prints the output. Let's compile and run the program. Enter first integer 90, enter second integer, add a 5. So the resulted value is 175 here. So far I have shown you how to add two integers in a conventional way. Now we'll see how to do it using user-defined function. Let's uncomment this section. This is a user-defined function that is used to add two integers. So how it works? I'm uncommenting this line and commenting this one that I used to add two numbers before. I'm calling the add numbers function with parameters to perform adding two integers, and here the function executes, and after execution it returns the value to this variable. After that, the printf statement prints the resulted value. Now we'll compile it again. Hold on. If I compile the program now, it will show a warning for not defining this user defined function. So I'll define it here. Which is a global declaration. Let's compile and run it. Enter first integer 120, enter second integer 130. So the resulted value is 250. Okay guys, that's it for today. Hope this video was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any question or comment below in the comment section. If this video was helpful to you anyway, please like and subscribe my channel. Happy coding.